the things that sustain us, the thing that gives us courage in this dark world in which we live in is tied and is expressed scripturally through the utilization of light itself. You delivered me from death and my feet from stumbling, that I may walk before God in the light of light. Light representing instruction and wise counsel is administered in Scripture through the prism of light. Proverbs chapter 6, verse 23 and 24. You're still talking about religious stuff. You still ain't showing me how this is proof in a world where people don't believe that light comes from the Father. Just hang in there. We haven't concluded yet. Proverbs chapter 6, verses 23 and 24. The New International Version reads as thus: for this command is a lamp. He speaks wisdom and describes it as light. Now we're doing all of these dark things, going into dark places. How many people want to do things that the vast majority of society still views as shameful in full view and in Broadway lights of everybody? I'm going to teach whether or not the spirit of the enemy wants me to do it or not. I thought that's what you're doing, but we're going to continue. And I'm going to be myself. How many people want to enjoy their adult entertainment right out in the middle of Campbell Street under the biggest light by the bridge? So even the wisdom of learning and instruction is viewed through the mechanism. Somebody didn't like that. Through the mechanism of light. When, what do we talk about? How do we describe when we come into the knowledge of something? All of a sudden the light came on. We don't talk about, I just walked through, bumbling through the darkness and stumbling and couldn't see a thing. And that's where I found my genius. So, in instruction, in wise counsel, it is framed and it is described through light. For this command is a lamp, this teaching is a light, and correction and instruction are the way to life, keeping you from your neighbor's wife, from the smooth talk of a wayward woman. Light is what dawns on us. Happy anniversary, daughter-in-law. Happy anniversary, my son. Had another succession around that great star yesterday. We were together as a family. But the wisdom of Solomon in Proverbs, see, y'all felt like that it was just like out of pocket, me using that adult example. But what keeps us from operating in a premise where we are debasing or violating our covenants in our relationship? Solomon says it's light and the correction of the light of instruction and counsel that, for example, keep you away from your neighbor's wife and from the smooth talk of a wayward woman.